I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Wednesday, April 22nd. There are currently 557 cases of coronavirus in Quincy. There have been 41 deaths and 186 people have recovered. There will be no Memorial Day parade in Quincy this year, and the annual Flag Day parade is also doubtful. Those comments from Quincy Mayor Thomas Koch as the city continues to deal with the coronavirus crisis. The mayor says there will likely be a very small gathering at Mount Wollaston Cemetery to commemorate Memorial Day, and he says unless there is a dramatic drop in virus cases, he doesn't see how the Flag Day parade and fireworks display, which draws thousands of spectators every year, can proceed. Earlier this month, the mayor announced that the annual Cleaner, Greener Quincy event and the Quincy Senior Olympics have also been postponed indefinitely. Mayor says he's also in discussions with local, state, and federal leaders about how to reopen parts of the city. However, he says no decisions have been made, and the pandemic will dictate how to move forward. Now that all public schools in Massachusetts are closed for the remainder of the school year, Quincy officials say they're waiting for guidance from the state on how to handle issues including report cards and grading, especially for graduating seniors. Superintendent Rick DeCristofaro said he was saddened that the students will not be returning to the classrooms, but was grateful that a decision was made. He says online learning will continue through June 17th. In addition, grab-and-go meals and learning enrichment packets will continue to be distributed weekdays from 11 a.m. to noon at both high schools and the Lincoln Hancock, Snug Harbor, Clifford Marshall, Atherton Howe, Parker, and Montclair schools. Over $300,000 in rental assistance has been distributed so far from the $1 million that was set aside from the Quincy Affordable Housing Trust Fund. Quincy Community Action Programs and the Quincy Chamber of Commerce are overseeing the distribution of rental assistance to restaurant workers and others in the hospitality business in Quincy who've lost their jobs due to the pandemic. The Quincy Relief Fund is also preparing to make distributions to people and organizations in need. The mayor says those funds will likely be split among food pantries and other organizations that are assisting the less fortunate during the pandemic. The fund was created by the nonprofit Quincy Foundation and is traditionally used to pay for parades and other community celebrations. There are 2 more cases of coronavirus in Quincy Public Housing Authority complexes, bringing the total there to 16, and there have been 2 deaths. Director James Marathas says the numbers are low, given that they serve over 5,000 residents. However, he says the older population is especially vulnerable and that they're urged to stay in their homes and maintain social distancing. Marathas says this is the critical time in the pandemic for people to adhere to all the guidelines for preventing the virus from spreading. Quincy College is offering a $300 discount to Quincy and Plymouth residents for their online classes and a $150 discount to everyone else. The college says all of their classes are online and will be online for the summer. There will be no formal graduation ceremony for Quincy College this year due to the pandemic. However, officials are working on a virtual graduation ceremony. A woman dubbed the Quincy Pizza Bandit is providing free pizzas to Quincy's first responders. On several occasions recently, a woman has purchased pizzas for Quincy police officers, firefighters, and Brewster ambulance workers. The woman is buying $200 worth of pizza at least twice a week at Rags Tavern on Washington Street in Quincy Point and having the pizzas delivered to Quincy emergency personnel. So far, she's spent $600 on 75 bar-style pizzas, which are delivered by the workers from Rags Tavern. A traffic note, the Fore River Bridge is scheduled to open today at 11 a.m. A reminder, there is a 1-day delay for curbside collection of trash and recycling this week due to the Patriots' Day holiday back on Monday. And a reminder to send us your videos of how you're dealing with being cooped up at home during the pandemic. Grab your phone or tablet, document working from home or homeschooling, and then send them to COVID-19 at qatv.org and watch for your stories on Quincy Access Television, Channel 8. I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy News Updates for Wednesday, April 22nd.